Hello and welcome to Team 6 presentation on Business Intelligence and Big Data for CIS 370. Our three team members are Nima Kharrazi, MacDonald, and myself, Mayra Sernas. In this PowerPoint presentation, I will speak about business intelligence and big data and how together these two systems improve decision-making within organizations. Business intelligence, also known as BI, is a summary of techniques, systems, and applications that analyze critical businesses and markets in order to make timely business decisions. Generally, it involves customer engagement, optimization, operations, security, and most importantly, capitalization on new and improved sources of revenue. Big data, on the other hand, is a term used to describe the exponential growth in data availability. Generally, this requires storage and management systems that are advanced. This allows for tons of data to be analyzed and correlations to be found regarding business trends, crime prevention, and much more. When compared, some interesting things come up between business intelligence and big data. First, they both provide impacts needed to increase worldwide business strategies. Second, they are both complex and sensitive and both need proper execution. And third, there are various benefits as well as complexities that exist in BI and big data. There's great value associated with business intelligence and big data. Organizations can easily achieve goals through better decision making in regards to data collection and data manipulation. BI and BD are two systems that could support organizations stay competitive by optimizing decisions and strategies within the organization. In order to leverage both systems, proper implementation is absolutely necessary. It must be planned and executed strategically in order to help save time, money, and resources. For a truly successful implementation, organizations must identify the risks as well as the benefits associated with these two systems. It is important to understand that solutions will become more and more complex as they continue to improve. There are lots of benefits involved with business intelligence. These include volume, velocity, variety, and veracity. Predictive analytics, being able to capitalize on new revenue sources, as well as providing a competitive edge, just to name a few. Big data benefits include the capability of handling loads of data at a rapid and more efficient speed, being able to spot trends in businesses, scientific research, as well as the public sector. Finally, being able to capture data immediately as it becomes available. Besides benefits, there are also risks that must be considered when dealing with BI. A lack of strategy could be detrimental to the organization. Challenges could arise in regards to adopting the BI method. Next, lacking quality labor and managerial support could increase the risks of slow implementation. And lastly, cost of implementation as well as maintenance. Big data risks include difficulty when working with relational database management systems. Big data will almost always have to put into context the social, economic, and political data received. Big data must be used with big judgment regardless of the type of organization. More risks include privacy and identity being compromised potentially due to increased storage and data integration. Lack of free flow of information could decrease the quality of the data. And finally, remember, big data will never be 100% accurate. Fortunately, there are three steps that could be taken before considering BI and big data. Again, do proper due diligence and learn about the many solutions that are out there. Identify what is available and what is needed for the organization. Identify key people such as CEOs, managers, IT, support systems, and skilled labor. Some basic but critical questions you can ask are: how good is your organization at making quick and informed strategic and operational decisions, particularly when faced with complex facts and changing business conditions? Does your organization have a prepared mind in order to take advantage of new business opportunities? Some of our findings suggest that 30% of business organizations have invested in big data and BI, and only a quarter have made it into production. To have a better chance at success, the following guidelines are suggested. Always maintain clear communication between the key managers and employees. Ensure that the organization has both data knowledge and domain knowledge for better adoption. It is important to understand that if one does not make the right decisions, there are many stakeholders at risk that could suffer. These include customers, employees, IT department, shareholders, and investors. When we think of customers, we think of customer satisfaction as to be of major importance. One can make timely predictions based on customer behavior and thereby increase customer satisfaction and improve customer interaction. More dissatisfied customers come from organizations that do not embrace BI or BD properly. Customer retention is a major factor and could be at major risk with lower customer service. The right system and the right staff will make all the difference. Poor customer service is usually through poorly trained employees. Some professionals are not savvy enough, and this decreases the success rate for any new system that is being implemented. The key entity in leveraging software are by no means the IT department. Lack of management and/or proper leadership could create unnecessary delays. Also, not working in a timely manner to overcome tech challenges could also affect the entire organization. Shareholders, as well as investors, are at major risk if the capital is not used accordingly. There are great risks when bad decisions are made and large amounts of money are involved. Therefore, there is large dependency on officers as well as managers. Within our research, we have identified the following helpful trends. Cloud-based business intelligence is projected to grow 0.75 billion in 2013 to 2.94 billion in 2018. Enterprises getting the most value out of the analytics and BI have leaders that concentrate more on collaboration, instilling confidence in their teams, and creating an active analytical community. Big data predictions include the worldwide market for big data related hardware, software, and professional services, which is projected to reach 30 billion in 2014. The average business expects to spend 8 million on big data related to initiatives this year. Big data is projected to be 28.5 billion market in 2014, growing to 50.1 billion in 2015. Global big data technology and services revenue will grow from 14.26 billion in 2014 to 23.76 billion in 2016, attaining a compound annual growth rate of 18.55%. To conclude, remember, business intelligence and big data are systems that are greatly beneficial to the enterprise world as well as organizations as a whole. Implementation is key to successful utilization of BI and BD. It is important for businesses who are new to BI and BD to be aware of the best practices that are being developed. This creates a better chance of successful implementation and more leverage.